Minisian, konnichiwa.
We're reading a bad case of stripes. What? Yeah. Hi, I'm Camilla Cream, and I love lima beans. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the podcast. Make sure you hit the like and give us a 5-star review. And thank you for generous donations. You can do it at PayPal, anonymous contact, or email us, peckyourbodies@gmail.com. So, I'm Camilla. It's my first day of school, and all my friends, you know what? They hate lima beans, but don't tell anyone I love lima beans. Because I want to fit in, so I don't want anyone to know that I like lima beans. Because all the kids at school go, yucky, 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 ew, lima beans, ew, that's like eating peas or Brussels sprouts. I know, but I like them. So today I'm looking for something in my closet, and since it's the first day of school, I can't decide what to wear. Do you think I should wear a dress? What? Yeah? What about shorts? Oh no? What about pants? No? Oh, I don't know what to wear. So I'm trying on 42 different outfits, and then I tried on a pretty red dress, and I looked in the mirror, because of course, you know, when we wear a dress, how cute is that, right? You know? I screamed, what's going on, honey? What's going on? And then my mom ran in, and she screamed too, oh my gosh, you're covered in stripes. And you know what? I was covered in stripes from head to toe. There was red stripes, yellow stripes, green stripes, blue stripes, orange stripes, purple stripes from my face is covered in stripes, my hands and feet. Oh my gosh. It's my first day of school. Look at me. Oh, you get back in bed this instant, Camilla. My mom said, you're not going to school today. Oh, you know what, kids? I'm so relieved I don't have to go to school because I'm so used to doing homeschool from all the pandemic. But I miss my friends so bad. I was really excited to go back to school and see everyone. But I guess I'll just have to stay home because I don't want anyone to see these crazy stripes. They might think I'm a zebra, right? A zebra? I'm not a zebra. Or, I don't know, like some kind of rainbow zebra over here. Like, who has stripes like this? No one I know. I mean, Tommy doesn't have stripes like this. Sarah doesn't have stripes. Oh, Shanika doesn't have stripes like this. Like, no one I know has stripes like this. I gotta hide. So, my mom is wondering what to do. She put a thermometer in my mouth, and you know what? She called the doctor. Yeah. Dr. Bumble came in to examine Camilla. Most extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, are you coughing? No. Sneezing? No. Oh, a runny nose, perhaps? No. Oh, aches? No. Pain? No. Chills? No. Hot flush? No. Dizziness? No. Drowsiness? No. Shortness of breath? No. Or any uncontrollable breathing? No. No. You know what? I feel fine. Well then, said Dr. Bumble, turning to my mom, Mrs. Kareem. I don't see any reason why she shouldn't go to school tomorrow. Here's some ointments that should help clear up those stripes in a few days. If it doesn't, you know where to reach me. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bumble. Thank you for looking at my darling daughter, Camilla. Yeah. Mommy, look at my tongue. Has a little cute, cool stripes on it, too. Oh, gosh. Yeah. So, the next day was just such a disaster. You know, when I went to school, I was so excited. I was so excited to see Tommy and Sarah and all my friends, and everyone at school just laughed at me. They called me Camilla Crayon. Night of the living lollipop. Look at her. They're so mean, my classmates. Even my best friend made fun of me. Then the other kids thought that was great. One yelled out, let's see some purple polka dots. Sure enough, Camilla turned all purple polka dotty. I turned into purple polka dots. And then someone said, checkerboard. Oh no, now I have a checkerboard squares all over my skin. So everyone's calling out different shapes and colors. And I was changing fast, and you could change channels on a TV with a remote control. Oh no, I've got polka dots, checkerboards, polka
That night, Mr. Harms, the school principal, called. I'm sorry, Mrs. Cream. I'm going to have you to keep Camilla home from school today. She's just too much of a distraction, and I'm getting calls from the other parents. They're afraid those stripes may be too contagious.
Sure, Mr. Harms, I understand. Oh, Camilla, you have to stay home. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe 2 days after everyone liked me, no one wants to be in the same room with me. Oh, and my father tried to make me feel better. Is there anything we can get you, sweet? Oh, he said. No. What I really wanted was a nice plate of lima beans, but I've been laughed at long enough. Oh, and then all the specialists were called in. Mr. Bumble came in with 4 people with white lab coats. He introduced them to my mom, Mrs. Cream.
This is Mr. Dr. Grove, Dr. Sponge, Dr. Cricket, and Dr. Young. And the specialists went to work on Camilla. They squeezed and jabbered and tapped and tested. It was very uncomfortable. Well, it's not the mumps, said Dr. Grove.
The measles, said Dr. Sponge.
Definitely not the chicken pox, put in Dr. Cricket.
Or sunburn, said Dr. Young.
Well,
try these, said the specialist. They gave her a handful of bottles filled with different colored pills.
Take one of these before you go to bed, said Dr. Grove. Then they filed out the door, followed by Dr. Bumble. That will be all. My bill will be in the mail, Mrs. Cream.
Well, thank you, Dr. Bumble. And you know what, that night when I took my medicine, it was awful yucky. It was disgusting. When I woke up the next day, I didn't feel any different at all. But we look in the mirror, right in the mirror. Guess what? I look like a giant multicolored pill with my face in it. What? I'm a pill? What kind of transformation is this? I mean, now I'm a pill.
And then
my mom called Dr. Bumble,
and Dr. Bumble rushed over as soon as Mrs. Cream called in. But this time, instead of a specialist, he brought in the experts. Dr. Gourd and Mr. Mellon were the finest scientific minds in the land.
Once again, Camilla was poked and prodded and looked at and listened to. The experts wrote down lots of numbers. Then they huddled together and whispered, but it must be a virus. Shh, everyone will know and they'll never come over here. Oh, did you put your mask on and gloves? Oh, something fuzzy like little virus balls appears all over Camilla.
Or possibly some form of bacteria, Mr. Mellon.
Out popped these squiggly little bacteria tails. Or it could be a fungus, said Dr. Gourd. And she was covered with all kinds of different colored fungus blotches. So whatever they said, she turned into. The experts looked at Camilla and stared at each other.
We need to go over these numbers again and back the lab. We'll call you in the morning we know more. But the experts didn't have a clue, much less a cure. Very, very strange case. Yes.
Well, can I just go to school? Can I get better? Does anybody know what's wrong with me? I said, but no. And then it was on the news. I was a media sensation. I don't want to be a media sensation with a million followers by going, oh, look at the Stripes girl.
Look at the Stripes girl.
Well, I do want the million subscribers and followers because then I'll be monetized and finally can pay my rent to continue the podcast. And so the news was just like,
girl covered in stripes, girl covered in stripes. It's amazing. Oh, what could it be? It's highly contagious. Don't go around the house. We'll have to. Don't go anywhere near the child. Don't. The mother and father could be next. And then our whole village is.
Oh, no! I won't have any friends. I want to have friends. Oh, gosh, what can happen? Oh, Mama. Dad, what's going to happen to me? So one day a woman who called herself an environmental therapist claimed she could cure Camilla. Oh, please help my daughter. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply and become one with your room. I wish you wouldn't have said that. Camilla groaned, and slowly she started to melt into the walls of her room. Her bed became her mouth. Her nose was a dresser, and 2 paintings were her eyes. The therapist screamed and ran away from the house.
Oh, my goodness sakes, she's turning into the room.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Cried Mrs. Cream. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh, I don't know how to help my darling daughter.
And at that moment, Mr. Cream heard a quiet little knock at the door. He opened it, and there stood an old woman who was just as plump and sweet as a strawberry. "Excuse me, but I think I can help." Maybe she was the Mary Poppins of her house. She was a sweet, dear little old lady with a little sweater and a cute little hat with a flower. And she came into the room, said, "Here, this might be the trick." She had a little basket. "Are those magic beans?" asked Mrs. Cream. "Oh, my, no. There are no such thing. These are just plain old lima beans." "I bet you'd like some, wouldn't you?" she asked Camilla. "Oh, I would love a plate full of lima beans more than just about anything, but I was just too scared to admit it." "Yuck," she said. "No one likes lima beans, especially me." "Oh, dear," the old woman had said sadly. "I guess I was wrong about you." But she put the beans back in her bag and started towards the door. Camilla watched the old woman walk away. Those beans would taste so good, and being laughed at for eating them was nothing compared to what she's been through. She finally could say, Wait! I really love lima beans, and I would like to eat some lima beans." "Oh, I thought so, dearie." And she said with a smile, she took a handful of beans and popped them into Camilla's mouth. "Here you go." "They're so good. I gotta like what I like and ignore when anyone doesn't like what I like. I gotta be me. I've gotta be me." "Me too. You wanna be you? Me too. If you like beans, it's okay. And if you don't like beans, that's okay. Because what you like, you like. Let's just like what we like and not be mean to each other if we don't like the same things." Deal. So cool. Way cool. Way cooler. Suddenly, branches and feathers and squiggly tails began to disappear. Then the whole room swirled about. And there Camilla turned back to normal. "I'm cured!" "Yes," said the old woman. "I knew the real you was in there somewhere." She patted Camilla on the head. Then she went outside and vanished into the crowd. Mama, look, I'm better, I'm all better." "Oh, Camilla, you're better." "Yes, Mommy, look at me. Oh, my beautiful darling girl, you're better." Yeah, and then Camilla said, "Mom, can I have some more lima beans for dinner?" Sure. She ate all the beans she wanted, and she never had a touch of stripes again. No more stripes? No. So, thank you for listening to the podcast. Please give it a 5-star review, and thank you for generous donations. Remember, you go to PayPal, type in our email, petcarebuddies@gmail.com, and you can put $1, $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever you like. We appreciate it. It goes for the podcast recordings and the time and everything, and we appreciate it so much to continue the podcast.